Hey awesome friends, I am Awesome Danny. Welcome back to the channel, and today I want to show you my dongle. This is the EPZ TP35. It's a new dongle from our homies at EPZ, which they did send out for review. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So this dongle comes in at $59.60. That looks like it's current MSRP. There's no sales or anything going on with it right now. We have two different color options. You can get it in black or silver. I have the black one. Look at this, just a little guy. So this thing's built very, very well. It's one solid piece. No rattling, no shaking. So the body on the TP35 is made with, I assume, aluminum, some kind of metal. And then there's a little window for you to look inside at its little bits. Look at that. Look at all that technology in there, man. Don't we take things for granted? Look at, like, what is that? Is that a city for ants? You guys see that? Like, what's going on in there? Anyways, so it's built very well. You have independent volume control on the side, but that's it. That's all you have. No other types of controls. We do have two outputs, 3.5 and 4.4 millimeter, and it is powered with the USB-C port. And you get a little cable. Look at the cute little guy. Other than that, you get an adapter if you want to plug it into your computer or something. Or your phone doesn't have USB-A, right? It shouldn't. I don't think they ever did. Did they? This dongle is actually powered by two DAC chips, and it's not the usual CS431313131 or whatever that one is. We actually get a different chip here. We have the CS43198, which is better, I'm assuming. Actually, I looked this up. It's the power consumption. This is more consistent and even, while the 3131 can fluctuate a little bit more. So I'm going to go ahead and put up some more specs here, some more nerd stuff. So this thing, I mean, it's what we take for granted. You know, a lot of dongles can do so much these days. This thing does exactly what you expect it to do, and it sounds great. So the sound quality is good. It feels, you know, just the same usual clean, well implemented DAC compared to, you know, just hooking it up to my phone, or compared to putting it directly into like the M300 hibi DAC. Just sounds clean, spacious, sounds good. I didn't have any issues with the power output. It was able to drive anything that I put on it, which is, again, mostly IAMs for anything that's portable. At desk use, I tried, you know, just some full-size headphones on it, and they were fine as well, but I don't have anything that's really hard to drive. The hardest one is probably the HD 600, and it was fine. As far as this dongle goes, compared to a lot of other stuff in the similar price range, this is one of my favorites. I know a lot of people are sticklers for independent volume control, which I don't care for, but this one has it. I do wish it had on dongle controls for, you know, music playback. Guess it's not that big of a deal, but that's one thing that I prefer over independent volume control. So for me, if you can have one or the other, I will always choose playback control over independent volume control. I know it's a dongle and they're meant to be portable, but this one is actually very compact. It's very, very tiny. It's a lot smaller than a lot of other dongles that I've tried. So it's really easy to just slip this into a pocket or anything. Like, just if you have a carrying case, it will probably fit. It's just really nice. As far as the sound goes, it's one of my more light sound presentations. It is very minuscule on the differences between other sources that I've tried, at least portably. But like I mentioned, I like it better than the stock sound of the M300 DAC, and probably a little bit more than the R1 DAC, which is back there and we'll review soon. But I will always prefer a dedicated device over a dongle. I rather not plug stuff into my phone and, you know, wear out the USB-C port on my phone. Dedicated device to me is always a winner. And then as far as the price goes, it feels fair. It's like a solid price. There's a lot of competition. You have a lot of options. There's some stuff that's cheaper that you can pick up. I haven't tried the Moondrop Dawn, but that one is very popular and a lot of people swear by it. Maybe I should pick one up soon, but that one's a little bit cheaper. But I do hear some build quality concerns about that one as well, mostly with the volume buttons. Lots of options. Look around. This one is a solid rec rating 2 for me. It's built very well. It sounds good, and I have no issues with it other than it's another DAC. I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description for you guys, and that's it, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I am Awesome Danny. Until next time, you stay awesome, friends.